All right, team, welcome to our bi-weekly team perseverance team call. It is Monday, May 13th. I cannot believe we're like literally almost halfway through May already. Is this like really? Guys, it's like 45 degrees and cold and rainy and yucky here in New York. It is depressing. Depressing. I know there's a bunch of you on here actually that live near me. I see Jennifer and Lisa. But anyway, hopefully the sun is coming, and nice to see Shannon on our call, Shannon Larice. Yeah, it's nice to see a lot of you guys on here that I haven't seen in a while. So we're about to get started. I'm going to share with you guys my screen. I'm just going to go over some basic news and announcements, some recognition, and then we're going to get into the call. So tonight's call, I thought would be really fun to hear from other people besides Dave and myself that are really making an impact and really rocking their businesses. And I think a lot of times we all don't hear about it because a lot of them are, they have their own teams and they're doing their own, some of them are doing their own team calls. Some of them have their own team pages. So you don't really see or hear a lot about what they're doing. But obviously us leaders talk, and I like to hear what they're doing and what's working for them. So I asked a few of them to share one top, I guess, a game changer, aha, what's working for them, in their businesses to kind of move it forward. So hopefully at the end of this, you're going to hear a variety of different things that have changed for them with their businesses, that maybe can help you where you're at. So I didn't give them specifics as to, what to talk about, because I think hearing everybody's different ahas is going to be really interesting. So there's a few of them that are going to be sharing with us tonight. So ladies, I appreciate all of you for jumping up and saying, no problem, let's do this. Because I think it's just valuable for the entire team to hear how you guys are rocking your businesses and what's working for you. So let me share my screen and we'll get going. That's it, right? Okay. Let me hit play. That's us. Next year, we're going to have not next year. This year, we're going to have gray tanks. We're going to talk about that. Welcome to your Team Perseverance team website. If you have not signed up for our website yet, what are you waiting for? Some of you might be new coaches that just got off the new coach getting started right call with us, but this is our team website. We have lots of really great resources on here for you. Our quarterly marketing plan is listed on there for you by the month, so you know what is coming in our business. You need to be a part of our website. If you have not signed up for our team texting, you can do that by just texting this number or signing up at this number, right?
Yeah, so what you need to do is you have to be a member of the team website first. And if you don't know how to do that, just search on our Facebook team page, Team Perseverance, team website, and it will pop up with the many times I put the link up to sign up. Once you sign up, you then can get the text messages. Like we sent a reminder out tonight for those that have opted in about the team call. You simply text your email address to that phone number, the email address you used to sign up on the team website. So when you text your email address only to that number, that will opt you in. It's real easy.
Okay, so new coaches. If you are a new coach on our team, first, welcome to our team. And obviously, we have the team getting started right call before this one. If you did not get on the one that we had tonight, you can get on the next one. And just an FYI, our next team call is actually next week. I know we do every other week, but every other week is a Memorial Day weekend, Monday. And I know everybody's on vacation, and that's a holiday. So I did 2 team calls back to back because we love each other so much. Like we should see each other 2 weeks in a row. You should be, if you're a new coach, in your Beachbody Challenge group with your coach. And you should be committing to a Beachbody program from start to finish. There is no better feeling than completing a program, especially these aren't easy programs, right? So finishing a program is the best feeling, and you want to be committed to your nutrition plan, always committed to your journey first. Signing up for our team website, getting into our Next Coach Basics, which just began, right? and going through the 6-figure side hustle guide, which is what we go through on the Getting Started Right call. Mondays are kind of busy days, right? We have the National Wake Up Call that Beachbody puts out every single week. If you cannot catch it live, you can catch it on the podcast or the Beachbody Coach, what's it called? Beachbody Coach 411 Facebook page. That's where it's streamed live. And then our team calls are every other Monday night. But like I said, note the change that we do have a call next week, and then we'll have a week off, and then we'll get back to it. The Monday memo is an email, and that's the bottom left here that you see here. It's an email that goes out to all the coaches on our team every Sunday evening. If you don't get it, check your junk folder to make sure that it's not in there. And if you really don't get it, just let me know so I can make sure you do. But basically, it's just a little blueprint for the week up ahead, what's going on business-wise, Beachbody-wise, team-wise. I give you ideas on what to post every single day, so you're not like, what do I post? The team calls on there. What else? Oh, and just what you should be focusing on for that week. Because I feel like every week we have a different focus. So right now our new challenge group has started. So hopefully you got your new challengers set up or coaches set up in the challenge group. And that kicked off today for most of us. I don't know if everybody does theirs at the same time. But coming up next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, looking ahead is our sneak peek into coaching. So now is the time that you're talking about coaching and you're inviting people to the sneak peek. So that's your focus for the week. Watch my water. All right, and this is the month of May at a glance. We're on the 13th. There we are, GSR and team call, and our Diamond Leadership calls tomorrow night, Diamonds. Like I said, next week we have another call. Vegan Recover launches on May 20th. I know Nicole Clark's excited. I'm actually excited. I am definitely going to be trying that one. And then, like I said, our team sneak peek is next week. Guys, we have these things in place for you, not just for fun for us. I mean, it is work for us. It's really so you have resources to help you. A lot of teams will make you do your own sneak peek. Well, you'll be running your own challenge groups. We do this so that we can work together and that your job is to invite to these things. We try to make it really easy for you. So don't just let another sneak peek go by where you're not asking anyone to come check it out. You're wasting time. It only happens once a month. This is the time where you could be reaching out to prospective coaches that might already be on your team that might be interested in business or learning more about it, to people that you think are hard workers that might be struggling financially, that might be into health and wellness, or that want to be into health and wellness. You never know who a good coach can be. Do not make assumptions, because every time you assume, you're going to be wrong. So don't even do it.
And a sneak peek, some people they didn't know. What is a sneak peek? It's basically where we share about our team and what the business is over 3 days in a Facebook group. That's it. So you don't have to do it. So if you have people that are interested in coaching or you think would be interested in coaching, you can invite them and plug them into our sneak peek.
Yeah. And the link for the sneak peek was given to you in the Monday memo. That Monday memo is great. I hope you're getting it.
And it's also, if you're on the team website and you download the May calendar, which is at the very top, all of the links on this May calendar are clickable. So you would click on that link for Team Perseverance Coach Sneak Peek, click here, and it takes you to the Facebook group so you can add your people right there. It's really seamless.
Yep.
It really is.
Okay, so that's what's coming up in May. Welcome to all the new coaches. I don't think we had this on the last call, but these are the new coaches that joined our team in April. So if you are on this call and you see your name, give a little whoop whoop. And congratulations for joining the best team. All right, push goals. New leader conference. You have to be 1-star diamond in qualifications by December 31st. I can't see it. I'm covered. Elite coach, you have to have 105 leadership points and be a 5-star diamond with 2 of those new diamonds. And then premier is 75 leadership points and you have to be 2-star within this year. What's new in the coach office? All right, the May Challenge Pack promotion. If any of you have sent out any share cards recently, you'll see that right in the share card, it'll say that they get the 21-day fix real time for free added into their challenge pack. It's a $40 value. They get those workouts right into their package. Pretty cool. This is the May Succeed Together promotion. And I love these shirts. I definitely want to get one. All right, so this is how you earn one of these cool t-shirts. You achieve Success Club this month with our May Succeed Together promotion. During the month of May, coaches who earn their first Success Club points, so if you've never earned Success Club points at all yet, you're going to receive an exclusive Succeed Together t-shirt. Upline sponsored coaches who have at least 3 personally sponsored coaches who earn Success Club points for the first time in May will also receive the t-shirt. Okay, so guys, if you've never sold a challenge pack or a Shakeology auto ship or beach bars, 3 boxes of beach bars on auto ship, this is the time to do it. This is the month so you can earn your t-shirt. And coaches, if you get 3 of your coaches to do that, you'll get your t-shirt. I love free stuff. So guys, come on, free stuff's fun. All right, download the Coach Summit app. Guys, Summit is around the corner.
Woo!
Yes.
The best.
So the app is out, so you can download that right to your phone. It's going to go over the agenda, the speakers, all of the things that are happening, so you can get a good idea of what Summit will be like. I posted in the team page today our team shirt flash sale. It's live today. I did not put a picture of the shirts on here, but I kind of wish I did. But this year they are gray. So we have 2 tank top varieties for the ladies, the flowy one and then the racer back, more fitted one. And then for the men, we have a t-shirt, which is, I think it's a little stretchy. She said it's a good material.
What happens if I want flowy?
You can have flowy. You can get you a flowy tank.
Hey, and for those going to Summit, very important, perk your ears up. We were invited, our team, personally invited to be at a pre-Summit event called Rise Up that's being led by one of the top 10 coaches, Moira Kusaba, personal friend of mine who's a 15-star, as well as Melanie Mitro. I put the link up to get your tickets on the Team Perseverance Facebook page. I just want to let you know, FYI, is that Moira just posted it on her Instagram page and tagged Melanie Mitro. So this is going to sell out ASAP.
Yeah.
So Kristen and I just got our tickets because I'm like, oh my God, Moira just posted about this pretty soon. She sent us a private message, said, send this out to your team. I want you to invite your team. So go to the team page, get your tickets right away. It's Thursday morning, 9:30, I think, to 12 o'clock. So it's like 2.5 hours. It's going to be fantastic.
Yes. And back to the team shirts. So guys, the flash sale for the team shirts is only for this week. So if you do not order your team shirt for the team party, which is Thursday, 3 o'clock at Summit, you're not going to have a shirt. And even if you're not going to Summit, some people have asked me, can I still get a shirt if I'm not going to Summit? Of course you can. Of course. It's a nice little souvenir. But it's only a 1-week sale, and within 10 days after the sale closes, they'll all start being shipped out to you. I wanted to make sure we had enough time so everybody got them and there was no glitches and all of that. There is no return once you order, so make sure you get the right size. All right, but order it ASAP so that way you don't forget about it this week and everybody has their shirt in time. All right, so like we said, May 20th, the Vegan Performance Recover will be coming out. Oh, I guess it's only chocolate. All right, so it's only chocolate. I was wondering if they had orange. But it's coming out May 20th. All right, the Diamond Leadership Party. So those of you guys that have been striving to earn this party, you would have had to have hit Success Club 10 already in the month of April and should be working on 10 now in the month of May to earn that party. You have to hit 10 in both months. And then the Diamond Leadership Party is awarded to the top 500 leadership point earners in April and May combined that are diamond or higher for at least 1 bonus week. So these parties are awesome at Summit. All right, Coach Summit, I know we play this every single time, but guys, we can't stress to you enough. It's not too late to get your ticket to Summit. It's a game changer. It's a life changer. You're going to have major FOMO. I'm just putting it out there now. Like, you're going to have major FOMO. You're going to be watching us and crying at home, like depressed and sad, doing extra workouts, drinking Energize like it's vodka. All right.
All right, so here's the deal I was got to say. If you're not going, I'm going to tell you right now, and for everybody that is going, if you don't have a babysitter, you're saying you have kids, you're saying that it's never going to work, you're busy, you're in the summer, that is never going to change. That will be the same thing next month. But the difference that took Kristen and I from a business that we dabbled in to a business that created a six-figure income and paid off the debt, and where everything clicked was for Summit and us, for me, 2012, and then again in 2013. And it was not easy to find people to watch our kids. We had multiple people watching our kids, figuring work out.
We still do.
Yeah, we still shuffle them around.
Like nobody
but I'm just letting you know, because so often what it is it doesn't work. I have this going on. I have my kids. Listen, we couldn't afford in the beginning. I'm not telling you to do this, but when we were $100,000 in debt, it was all on the charge card. But I knew that I had to be there. I knew that this was going to be the game changer for us. So it is not too late to get to this event and be with the team. You will be in a different place when you come back, and your business will be in a much different place 1 year from now.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Recognition time. I'd like to recognize Melissa Marzella, who's one of my coaches. She actually became a coach like well over a year ago. Was so excited to work the business, and then got pregnant with baby number 4 and was very, very sick and just struggled through her pregnancy. So she took some time off, and baby's born, and she's back at it. And literally her first challenge group back, she's lost a lot of weight, and she already became an Emerald coach. So she's like in it. So really, really excited for Melissa, and I can't wait to see what's going to come with her. Team Perseverance Volume for the first week of May. Look at Joan Carosa at the top in the 1,000 Club, all lonesome. We got to catch up to her. 500 Club, myself, David, and Candace. The 300 Club, Liza, Stacy, Shanna, Lindsay, Darlene, Julia, Michelle, Joanna, and Thomas Chung. Your new coach, Thomas Chung. And you guys, the April Success Club earners. Guys, look at all of these people. These numbers represent lives that have been touched and changed. You realize that, right? I mean, like, there are numbers here, but there are a lot of people whose lives have been already changed by this. So Success Club 10 earners: Liza, David, myself, Devin, Michelle, Tina, Melanie, Joan, Teresa, Michelle Broder, SC5, Joanna, Lindsay, Megan Wolf, Gina Strecco. Honorable mentions. Guys, these people count too. Yes, they didn't hit Success Club, but yes, they're helping people. So in my eyes, they should be an honorable mention. Lisa Denoya, Megan Pettit, Kristen, Carrie, Barbara, Griffin, Shannon, Jean Marie, I can't pronounce her name, Zeta Lynette, Mallory, Melissa, Jennifer McDowell, who I see on here, my girl, Jennifer Fargnoli, Alyssa, Tracy, Lena, Tyann, Shonda, Deirdre, Beth, Maria, Argelise, Megan, Jessie, Maria, Shanna, Kristen, Darlene, Angela, Kerry Burns, Maria Peterson, Lauren, Crystal Robinson, another one of my girls, Dana, Julia, Stacy, Asha, Heidi, Yvonne, Brian. I saw Brian on the call. Good job. Thomas Chung and Miguel Nunez, who's also on the call. Good job, you guys. Excellent. Very impressive. Very impressive. Those were life changers. Isn't that amazing? They're just regular, ordinary people with super capes on. All right. So we are going to get right into business. The Leaders of Team Perseverance top tips. And I'm going to stop my share. Here down. And whoever I see first is who I'm going to call on, because unless somebody wants to just go. Who wants to go and share? All right, I see Mal. You're the first one I saw raising your hand. Such a teacher. Oh, pick me.
Hey, y'all. I volunteered to go first. My parents are visiting from Florida, so that's why I'm volunteering to go first. So, hey, everybody. I'm Melanie Yoakum, for those of you who don't know me. I live in Ohio. I'm a mom of 2. I started coaching when I was teaching. I saw Kristen leave her job, and I was like, hails to the yes, I want to do that. And I did about 2 years later. So, and in honor of that, I'm wearing your Elite Team Sharp. So my big tip, and I'll make this short and sweet, when my business took a turn, so last year in 2018, my success partner, Devin Wheaton, and I decided that we wanted to go for elite. And we didn't know what the hell it was other than what we had heard. But we knew that we wanted to step it up. And we failed a lot. Like, we did a lot of things wrong, but we learned so much. And I remember in the beginning, them telling us, like, this is a 2-year goal. And it really, I get it now why they said that. But instead of, because from the beginning, I always had those big dreams. I'm like, I want to be, elite, and I want to have this amazing, financial success story, and I want to help all these people. And that's what I'm doing. But in the beginning, I think I just got so stuck in the envisioning, and I didn't do the things. I was doing all the things to be a successful coach and hitting Success Club and doing all that, but I didn't really know how to do the things and be a leader. And instead of just being a leader myself, also growing leaders. And I think that's the part that really was the most struggle for me. And so really the only way to get through any of that is to just start doing shit. And, you're not going to know what the shit is to do until you start doing it and you start failing. So, I think about, being a teacher, and a lot of times the times that you learn the most is the times that you fail the most. And so my big turning point was just not just saying I had a goal, but actually like taking the steps to learn the things that I need to learn in order to achieve the things that I'm trying to achieve. So if you've got big goals, and I haven't hit elite yet, and I'm not even close yet, but there's a lot of year left, and my team is freaking amazing, and I believe that we have it in us. But it's actually doing the things, not just listening to the personal development, but when they tell you to implement something, like taking the time to actually do that. And just knowing that it's a journey, and just like our fitness journey, it's not going to happen overnight, but as long as we keep going, we keep growing, and we keep showing up and learn from the mistakes and change it and do something different next time, then we'll hit all those goals. So big advice, do the things.
Do the crap.
Do the crap.
Do the shit. Yeah.
I like do the shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, Moira's the one that said, just hit send, bitch. Moira said that on her calls. Really? Or no, don't be a bitch, hit send. That's what she said. And I was like, I like that.
I like that too. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. Thank you for sharing that, Melanie. And Melanie is one of our great leaders, guys. Definitely you should be following her if you are not. All right. Who's up next? All right. I see Devin, then I'll do Shannon. Go ahead, Debo.
What's up, y'all? My name's Debo. I'm kidding. It's Devin. Devin.
Oh.
But Dave actually used to butcher my name in the beginning. I'll never forget. I forgive you now, Dave.
Yeah.
So I've been a coach for 4 years, and I think my aha moment was when I was at New Leader Conference. You can see that's a big push goal for you guys, being 1 star by December 31st. That I had a huge aha moment there, and it was treat this like a business, and it will pay you like a business. And it's funny because I was 1 star, and I'm sitting in this room at this leadership conference full of and I thought, was like, I'm the shit. Like, I am 1 star. I'm at this leadership conference, and I'm like listening to the way these people are working and their mindsets and the way that they're running their businesses. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am not treating this like a business. I am a hobby coach. And I think that was a huge wake-up call for me, and it was a big aha moment. And I know Dave and Kristen talk about this all the time, and you can hear it over and over and over and over again, but you have to really be ready to hear it. Mm-hmm. I really thought I was working hard. I was like, I am working so hard. I'm building my business. And then I'm like, I'm not working hard. And I realize that now. I realize that the hard work is, like Melanie said, the getting in trenches and doing the work and doing the checklist every single day, your tracker, that's doing the work. That's working hard. that's treating this like a business and not like a hobby. Like, oh, I'm just going to do some fun posts and invite people to my next challenge group. That's not a working coach. And so when I had that aha moment, I was like, okay, it's time to start treating this like a business. And that's when I started to see the momentum on my team. I mean, I'm talking, take your calendar and block out time every single day to work your business. And don't be afraid to say, this is my business. Be proud of it. Be confident that you own your own business and that you're helping people and you're earning money. But you have to treat it that way. Setting that time every day, getting your spouse on board, even if it takes a million times telling them that this is what you want to do, they will eventually come around. But you have to be the one that kind of sets the tone. If you're only hobby coaching it, your spouse is going to look at you like, oh, she's only dabbling. Oh, this isn't real. But when you start saying, hey, at 8:30 at night, I have to do my action hour. This is my business building time. Guess what? Your spouse and everybody around you, your team, everybody's going to say, wow, like she's really working this as a business. So that was my aha moment. And that's my tip for you. And like I said, you can hear it over and over again, but you have to be ready. You have to be ready to want it and want to work it. But that was it. And that was it for me. And so Melanie and I we have been working so hard, and like, we really thought we were working hard before. No. It takes a lot of hustle and grind and grit and just getting in the trenches and doing the do, right? Now doing the do. So that's it. That's what it was for me. So
Devon, can I ask you a question?
Sure. David.
What is it meant for all this work you're doing? What is coaching meant to you? I kind of think like what they hit me with in the National Wake Up Call last week, because you're grinding, you're putting it in, but what has it opened your eyes to, or what has it done for you?
Community, really. I mean, just having, and it brought me back to Mel. I mean, she was my bestie when I was a kid, and it brought us back together. And it's just community. I see how this changes people's lives, and I know that there's so much potential it's already changed my life from a physical standpoint. I've already influenced my family in a positive way. Like my family, they're making changes health-wise I never thought would be possible. But financially, I see the potential, and I'm ready to go for it and do the work to get it. So that's it. So
love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Shannon. Oh, I tried to unmute you.
Here we go. Are we unmuted?
No, you're good.
All right. Hi, everybody. How are ya? I'm Shannon. I've been on this team now for 4.5 years. Should be 6.5, but David will save that story for some of you another day. You see my name is Stacy on there, and that's because that's my coach. That would be my husband. And my aha moment was 1 month after I started my coaching business because my husband told me I needed to sign up as a coach and that I would be really good at this. And I took it very seriously. And I believe the best tip that you can have is consistency. I think Devin and Mel also mentioned, doing the do, getting that work done. I did that. I've done that every day. Every day I've poured my heart into this business because for me, it was life-changing. After 4 weeks, I went from living in having pain for over 15 years, physical pain, to trusting myself to go ahead and feel good again. But that was believing in the aspect of, the product and everything. And so it was very easy for me to talk to. I think my business really took off when I admitted to myself that I wasn't just doing this to take care of myself, but I was actually doing this for myself as a business. My husband and I both travel, and we travel in different directions. And here we are, two high school sweethearts that probably weren't, well, I think we were meant to be, but maybe shouldn't have made it, whatever, right? And here we are still doing this, but we have not worked our whole entire lives to be where we are right now. So I've come to the decision that I'm not just, we serve people every single day. We help people transform their lives, but we have to take responsibility from that business aspect and say, not only do we transform people's health and fitness and nutrition, but we can transform their lives financially as well. And I haven't really shared this publicly. I haven't been able to find, and I'm going to give you the advice to tap into your fears and lean into your supporters. But I just wrote a $10,000 check towards my daughter's wedding.
Whoa,
and I've
income disclaimer.
income disclaimer. I've saved that money since the beginning of this year.
Wow.
So, sometimes I tell myself that, I have this great career and my husband has this great career, but it's this that's going to give us the freedom and the visions and the things that we never thought we were capable of doing. And I'll tell you, there was no plan A, for the wedding that she wants. Mm-hmm. So it's really hard for me to say that out loud, but you guys have to, tap into that personal development, become the leader that you truly want to be. Have gratitude, show grace, and grit. So this is a fun business. It really is. And if you think it's hard, trust me, there are other hard things. This is nothing compared to some of the hard things that we got to face in our lives. So I smile when I hit send, bitch.
I love it. Well, congratulations. That's amazing. I know that you have a lot of big things coming up in your life with your daughters and stuff. So, and you paid for their college too, correct, Shannon?
Yeah. We've been able to do that as well.
Yeah.
Super. We had a little help with our D1 athlete, but there was, guys, it's crazy. It really, really is crazy. There are other places certainly I would like to be, but when I look at what we've done so far in just these past few years, and honestly, the people's faces that I'm seeing right now, y'all are like, some of you are new to me, but some of you I couldn't live without, and I can't wait to meet the rest of you.
I love it. Thanks, Shannon. That's so awesome. So awesome. Love it. All right. Who's next? I think I see Lindsay. I see Maria. I don't know if Michelle Broder's still on. All right. I'm going to go to Linz and then Maria. Oh, I muted. Go ahead, Linz.
Hi, guys. So I'm Lindsay. I have been on this team. It's crazy for actually, I think last month was 4 years. I always get really nervous talking, so I'm really sorry, but I feel like my heart's starting to pound and my fingers are tingly, and I haven't even been drinking Energize. So I think one of my biggest ahas recently, and it was pretty recent, it was after listening to Moira's call for some team that she did, but I realized that I was so worried about failing that I can't say I was failing because I'm not. But I think I was really hindering my progress and hindering moving forward. And so if I can tell you guys anything, it's don't worry about the failures, worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. Mm-hmm. So once I sort of said to myself, well, you just need to put in the freaking work, because like Devin was saying, I thought I was working before, but hell no, I wasn't. And I would be that one who would hit snooze 10 times and just keep sleeping instead of getting up. And what I would recommend is we all talk about trying to find that why, right? Like that big why. But that why doesn't really, for me at least, doesn't really push me every single day. But what pushes me is like the little things that gets me to my why. And so I had to keep just reminding myself of like, I love the way other people, you know, come to me and they're like, oh my gosh, this has changed my life. I love that now we're able to look for a house. We still are not at the price range I'd like to be in, but I'm hoping that that's going to change soon and we'll be able to find what we want. So it's sort of like you have to have those little things that push you every single day to just keep going and send those messages. Hit that send button. What is the phrase? Hit send, bitch.
Send it,
like,
bitch.
do it.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So Tony Robbins says if you want to have success, you need to start taking massive action, quote unquote. Why don't you share with the team how many invites or people you were sending messages to per day all of a sudden in the last week and a half? Because you are my superhero right now.
Yeah, so the last week and a half.
Seriously, just tell the team how many a day. Team, I want you to hear when you get stuck on the same two people. Lindsay was sending how many a day?
I'm sending between 50 and 75 a day. And I have all my little tallies right here. And this is all from the past week and a half. I don't even know how many are here. Hundreds.
50 to 75 a day. And
she's just going through her followers.
Her followers on Instagram.
I'm going through my followers. And guys, a lot of them are saying no, but so many are responding. And who cares if they say no? These are conversations I can start having with people for months. So, and I feel really good. And one more little recommendation, write your stuff down. Moira suggested that pen and paper. If you guys use Streak, which I do, to log everything, do that. But there is something about making those tally marks. And there is something about, like, here's my hot list. There is something about writing these names down that I remember them better. And it gives me, I don't know, it gives me like, it lights a little bit of a fire in my belly. So I don't know, maybe I just needed to change things up, but for me, it feels good.
I love it. And I'll tell you this, I guarantee, because you're doing it so much, when people do say no, it's like, so you just handle it. No big deal. You move on.
Yeah.
When you're in massive action, you don't care. Not that you don't care, but like, it doesn't bother you. And I think so much early on as coaches, we get caught up when somebody says no, and Lily, we stop. You know, but when you're taking such massive action and you're so laser focused, there's no stopping. Somebody's saying no, like, all right, I'm moving on.
Well, it's because it's like right now I'm afraid, what if I don't? What if I don't do it? If I don't do it, then I'm not going to get where I need to be. So I just have to do it.
Yeah.
So.
You're like the next Avenger.
Yes.
We were just watching the Avengers. You are our hero, Lindsay, for real.
Well, we'll see at the end of the month.
Amazing. All right. Thank you for sharing, Linz. All right. Moving over to Maria Peterson, another one that's been with us forever. You got
all right. Easy with that forever. 2012.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the original coaches with Team Perseverance. And I started out as a hobby coach as well. Probably still am. I fall in and out of Diamond a lot. I have the excuse that, my life is busy. And I think the biggest tip I have for everybody is this. Over the years, I've probably lost more coaches than I have right now. Just because, right? You don't, you're trying to just get people, you're seeing the dollar signs, right? I'm learning that love your team, right? You sign up your coaches, you sign up your friends, your family, the people that you're forming with, and love your team. This year, the last few months, I've been loving on my team, and we have our own. I mean, these team calls are really good. We have our own team call, and we've been doing it for the last few months. And there's only 4 or 5 of us. And I have to tell you, we've gotten to know each other so well that it's really amazing. What we've been doing now with our challenge groups is to make them more successful. we all pick a day. We just all decide on what themes are going to be for the weeks, right? So Monday motivation, Tuesday Tasty Tuesday, or we change it up. We all have our day. And then so instead of one or two coaches worrying about the challenge group, not worrying about it, but having that full responsibility, and there's 5 of us, and we are all in there. We're all doing it, because if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, I noticed over the years that it was like a real burden almost. You're doing all this work, you're not getting any interaction, but if you have so many people in there and they are active and you're keeping the group moving, there's so much more energy in there. And we come up with, we brainstorm ideas like last week we came up with, or 2 weeks ago, so last week we ran a free week before our challenge group. And it was so exciting for us, skinny D&D. So, we put it out there. Even though you're on your healthy lifestyle journey, right, you could still have skinny drinks and skinny desserts. And that group took off. I'm telling you, we had a lot of people in there. Our team we all had our day, and it got a lot of movement going to actually get our challenge group, our May motivation that started today. So things like that really is a hot tip that I'm offering, even though some of you probably already know it. I wasn't doing it until just recently. Let's see. There was something else. Now I'm getting nervous. Anyway, let's see. I guess that was it. I can't really do my big notes here, but here's the thing. Been a coach for many years, right? Actually working the hobby coach thing. I've always gone alone, right, Dave? Right, Kristen?
Yep.
Always gone alone. I always drag my husband because he would do anything with me. This year, I have 3 personally sponsored coaches.
Yeah. How good does that feel?
Yes.
3. Actually 2, because one is not my personally sponsored coach, but still I'm like elated over that. And just keep moving forward. I will never quit as a Beachbody coach. I will never. You guys have me for life.
Yeah.
Whatever I do is good for me, and know what you want.
Yep.
I did get the book. You guys got that book, right?
Yeah.
And this is why I fall in and out of Diamond a lot. This is where I get stuck. Can you see that?
No.
What's it say?
I can't.
My vision.
Oh.
See my vision? Not clear on it yet. That's why I haven't moved forward yet.
But you know what,
So you're
Maria?
clear on your vision. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're starting to take on the role of a leader, and that's where there's going to be some growth. So it's happening.
So that's my other tip for you guys is once you see and get that excitement going on, things will happen for you.
And I have to tell you guys, Maria is one of the few people that always makes me smile because she's always smiling. Like, wait till you see her at Summit. Like,
Oh, she's just
it's
bubbly.
the glow. I'm like, Maria.
Maria makes everybody happy. All right, I think Michelle Broder's off, and we're gonna wrap up, guys. I know we've been on for a while, but I think all of these little nuggets have been they've been helpful for me. I hope they've been helpful for you. But Michelle Broder had sent a message. She was on before she had her son's graduation or something. Things that she said has helped her business. Sending thank you notes to her coaches and customers. I know a bunch of us do that because you truly appreciate them. Sharing the love with your coaches. And now a few discount coaches are considering working, like Maria saying, like really loving on your team. Even if you have 2 coaches and it's your mom and your brother, love on them, right? Consistency and being intentional in your business. Repeat. Consistency, right? And I think Shannon said that too. Do the hard stuff first and invite without hesitation. What is it? Hit the send, bitch. Whatever we said. And then Joan, who I don't know if Joan's on the call. Joan got in a car accident the other day, and she's in a lot of pain. So
She's okay.
she's okay, luckily. But she said, my biggest tip is just to keep meeting people. Keep being a product of the product. Surround yourself with people that are like you. Be consistent, because people you talk to with today and start being friends with on Facebook or Instagram, maybe your customers 6 months to a year from now. That is so true. Love what you do and learn to make it a normal part of your life, right? Like, you're not like you don't go out and just do beach body. You just, it's just
beach body when you're out.
You just part of your life, right? Like, I talked to Jennifer McDowell at the nail salon getting our nails done, and lo and behold, now she's one of my coaches, right? Like, I didn't go to be like, I'm going to get her to be a coach. Like, we just had a great conversation, and I'm like, she's awesome. But anyway, always keep a list of the people that you're talking to and keep it in a way that works for you, just to be sure that it's organized. So just one thing that might work for Dave may not work for you. So find what works for you and stick to it. And I think those are like all some really great tips. Did you guys think those were helpful? Yes? Okay.
Who feels they need to up their game? Be honest. Show of hands. Come on, don't be shy. All right, I see it. Good. Everybody's hand should go up, because I need to up my game to our Avenger superhero. So I mean,
Lindsay Kaufman.
And it's not by coincidence that she's dead center on the top of the screen. So Lindsay, that's who I've been looking at the whole time. But amazing, guys. And I want to remind everybody as we're wrapping up to get that pre-summit ticket for that event, because mark my words, it will be sold out by tomorrow, because she just publicly announced it. So if you go on a summit, get it.
Ticket. Awesome.
Lindsay, good.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for hopping on the call. Remember, like I said, next week we have another team call. We're doing back-to-back, because that way everybody can have off Memorial Day. And we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. If you ever have any questions, let us know. But thank you for hopping on the call, and have a great night. Bye, guys.